everyone, and welcome to EBTV Sports, where tonight the Bears of East Brunswick host the Vikings of South Brunswick. And the Bears come in with a record of 4-1, Megan,
Yes.
and the Vikings of 4-2.
The East Brunswick Bears are 4-2, and the South Brunswick Vikings are 4-1.
Okay, I know you've seen a little bit of the Bears. Can you tell us something about the matchups?
Yes. Tonight's game should be a very exciting game. South Brunswick comes at the Bears with a very deep bench and very even scoring. The Bears tonight, as far as height matchup goes, they're looking good against South Brunswick, and they're going to be looking to Tommy Gazziella and John Byrne to continue carrying the burden of scoring for their team.
Okay, and for the South Brunswick Vikings, what do you know about them?
I know that they have a lot of players that can score. They're very quick offensively and defensively, and Devon Young is probably their go-to player.
Okay. Well, one interesting matchup that we're going to see tonight is father against son. We got Coach Bo Henning and Bobby Henning assisting the South Brunswick Vikings. I talked to Bo Henning about that, and he says he really doesn't like the idea of having to coach against Bobby, but it should make for an interesting game.
It should make it very exciting. It's good to have Bobby Henning back in the East Brunswick gym, even if it is coaching for the South Brunswick team.
I hear you. Well, it should make for an interesting game tonight. We'll be back with the action in just a moment. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the action tonight. And this should be a real good one. As we pointed out, South Brunswick Vikings 4-1, and the East Brunswick Bears 4-2. And starting for the Vikings will be number 15, Devon Young, number 3, Tommy Hill, number 21, Martin Soros, number 25, Malcolm Soros, and number 12, Nick Fazio. And starting for the Bears,
we have Jimmy McCluskey, number 3, Mike Wagenblast, number 41, John Byrne, number 25, Tom Gazziella, number 33, and Stephen Nettie, number 24.
And here we go. And the Bears control the tip.
Looks like the Bears are trying to get into their motion offense.
Okay, and the Vikings in the man-to-man defense at this juncture. Down underneath. Won't go.
And the Bears with a quick score by John Byrne.
John Byrne, and Byrne has been hot as of late.
Bears also playing their man-to-man defense.
Fazio going up, and he traveled.
Looks like South Brunswick's looking to get the ball inside, even though there's a pretty even height matchup.
Byrne with the shot, missing.
Looks like we're going to have a pretty fast-paced game here.
And Fazio just threw it away, looking for an open man on the cut there. Missed him and just threw it away.
South Brunswick putting on the full court press. Jimmy McCluskey trying to control the offense, getting his team set up. South Brunswick with good pressure defense. And the Bears turn the ball over.
Tommy Hill with the ball, moving it down to Soros. Soros misses the jump shot. Okay, and Devon Young, leading scorer for the Bears, goes up for the 2 points, and we'll try to get an old-fashioned three-point play here. And he makes it.
South Brunswick trapping all over the court, trying to get a turnover, and they do.
Okay, each team with a turnover. Soares with the three. This is Young with the rebound, out to Tommy Hill.
Nice hands by Mike Wagenblast.
Okay.
A little collision out there. See if the Bears can recover.
Okay, Soares on the drive there, and
John Byrne called for the blocking foul.
okay. And these teams really are pretty even.
Yeah, height-wise,
height-wise and
quickness.
everything else, really. And both teams like to play great defense. Tommy Hill with a three.
Got the score of 6-2. The Bears are down.
And smothering defense there. Official said Young hit the ball.
Nice drive by Mike Wagenblast, and he gets the foul on Devon Young.
And I thought he was shooting on that. Apparently not.
Looks like the official called it on the floor. South Brunswick playing really aggressive defense so far. They're all over the ball in the passing lanes. Missed the layup.
There he goes down to Soares, and he puts it up and puts it down. That's Martin Soares.
And South Brunswick is out to the quick lead.
And Bo Henning calling a timeout to try to get his troops in control here. Let's go to Bo and see what he has to say.
We gotta slow down, and we just gotta do little things like make layups, catch the ball, and chin strong, okay? All right. You gotta maintain your blockouts, fellas. Don't block out, release, and have it bounce over your head. Let's get a few defensive stops, and we'll be fine, okay? Now, to be a pretty good thing with John Byrne sitting a lot, that we get some touches offensively, okay? Come here. You can't play like exposed nerve endings, all right? Come on. Play tough on D and relax on O. John.
Well, just when you think Bo may tell him to kick it up, he's telling him to relax.
Yeah, well, you can tell that his team is just rushing into turnovers, not blocking out. He needs them to do the little things right. And he's already got one of his top scorers, John Byrne, with 2 fouls. So they need to control the ball.
Okay, McCluskey controlling the ball right now.
Bears having trouble getting open. South Brunswick doing a great job of getting in the passing lanes and turning up the defense. See if the Bears can release some of this pressure. They got to get to the basket.
Strong move. And they call offensive foul.
Tom Gatziella with a nice take.
I'll tell you, he went to the basket really strong. Defensive player was able to draw the foul.
Now we'll see if the Bears can turn it up a little bit on defense. They're going to need some stops.
Soares to Soares. Hill looking for the three.
Nice high screen.
He traveled. That Martin Soares trying to set up his defender there. Took that extra step. Another turnover for the Vikings.
Bears still having trouble getting under control.
And good hustle by Soares, who was able to tie him up without fouling him, and the Vikings will take control. 8-2, 3:46 of the first quarter. South Brunswick Vikings hold the lead.
Bears setting up in a zone, a little 1-3-1. South Brunswick missing the open 3, so their zone was effective. Tommy gets yellow, misses the shot. Nice rebound, Mike Wagenblast. Goes back up strong and gets fouled.
I'll tell you, Mike Wagenblast going up strong again. And Mike Wagenblast comes from a physical family. I mentioned his grandfather was the voice of the Rams last year, but what I didn't tell you, they talk about perhaps the best football team that South River ever had in 1966. And his Uncle Frank was the starting back in the backfield. You always hear about Joe Thiesman and Drew Pearson, who was on that team, but the running back on that team was Frank Wagenblast, Mike's uncle.
A little history on Mike's family. Very nice. He made the first foul shot. See if he can hit the second. He puts it in.
He does. And that's what the Bears may need to settle them down a little bit. They seem to be playing fairly good defense, just trying to get something going offensively. Kick ball by Hill.
Bears sticking with the 1-3-1. Got the fans here cheering for some defense. Nice rebound.
I'll tell you. Ooh, mercy.
John McLaughlin with the 3.
Nice touch.
Coming off the bench.
Bears trailing by 1 point.
South Brunswick seems to be having a little trouble with this 1-3-1 zone. So far, they've just missed jumpers.
Knocked out by Soares. Martin. And Chris Ballant, the first-year coach for the Vikings, is going to his bench. And we got a substitution here.
This looks like Joe Clancy coming in.
Okay. And Malcolm Soares will take a seat.
Nice down screen for John Byrne. Misses the 3.
Tipped by Hill. Wow. He's not shy. That's his second 3 of the quarter.
Jimmy McCluskey getting his team set up. And that's Devon Young in the passing lane, taking it all the way. Nice finish.
Just a strong move by Young here. Vikings out to a 6-point lead at this juncture. Minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Ooh.
John Byrne with a nice pull-up. Bank shot.
Real strong move.
Bears sticking with their 1-3-1 defense. South Brunswick moving the ball nicely, passing.
That's a charge. Mike Wagenblast doing a good job doing the charge there. Devon Young trying to go in strong, but too strong.
Got another sub coming in for South Brunswick, number 31, sorry. Mike Sorbes.
Oh.
John Byrne with another jumper. So far, the dominant scorer for tonight.
I'll tell you, Byrne showing a very nice touch.
He's really been leading the Bears all year, scoring and being an offensive threat.
A wayward shot by Soares, but Fazio picks it up and he draws the foul.
That was great penetration, getting inside the zone, and something good came of it.
And Nick Fazio will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Interestingly, they've been trying to get the ball early anyway, down low to Fazio as if he were a bigger guy. And I don't know what that's about unless he's just a strong inside player.
He's been pretty effective so far for them, picking up some easy shots underneath.
Oh, wow, right at the buzzer there. That's McLaughlin, John McLaughlin. So at the end of the first quarter, the South Brunswick Vikings lead the East Brunswick Bears by 3 points. The Bears showing good toughness, staying 2 things. Let's go to Bo and see what he has to say.
All right, now listen to me. When you're running back on D, you don't want to go running back here and give up an open 3. We want to make sure we're seeing the ball. If it's on your side, John, you shouldn't have to run back any further than this, right? Tommy's sprinting for the block. Now, ball in the corner. Mike or whoever's playing the middle has got to slide down. Right now it's going to be Johnny Mack. If you're that wing, take away the high post, right? Sit right in there. You're in the middle now. So, you know what I'm saying? Take away the high post when it's on your side in the corner, okay? Hey, real active with your hands, all right? We rebound. We got a chin beat. Don't give them any cheap ones, right? We'll hustle on the glass. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, we're 51, Steve.
Of course, the last word there, don't give them any cheap ones. And cheap ones have cost them about 6 points at this juncture here, Megan.
Yeah, South Brunswick has done a really nice job defensively, too, keeping the pressure on the Bears, changing up their presses, and the Bears have begun to handle it later in that first quarter. Let's see how they do at the start of the second quarter. Again, good pressure by South Brunswick.
Wow.
John Byrne gets inside with a great move and elevation up above the South Brunswick defense.
I'll tell you, I'm impressed with him. It's the first time seeing him for me.
He has great leaping ability. South Brunswick gets called for the foul on the rebound.
Okay, with this possession, the Bears have an opportunity to take the lead. They trail by 1 point, 15-16, 7:25 of the second quarter.
Jimmy McCluskey taking his time, setting his team up, walking the ball up the court.
And we got a foul away from the ball there. Blocking foul.
Probably an illegal screen, I would think.
I think it's on McLaughlin. We'll see. Yes, his first. 15th foul for the Bears.
And the Bears setting up in their 1-3-1 again. Tough thing about a 1-3-1 defense is you have trouble rebounding it. You really have to find a body to box out, and that possession, the Bears did not do that.
Right.
Gave up an easy 2.
Malcolm Soares coming up on the other side to score the 2.
Tommy Gaziella with a nice jumper.
I'll tell you, they got 2 scorers here. Fazio with the rebound. Fazio goes up, won't go down.
Again, the Bears not blocking out. They need to box out. It was a great cut and look to the inside, getting inside the zone.
Okay, that was Mike Sword. He shuffled his feet. And substitutions by the Bears, by both teams actually here.
Looks like both coaches trying to get some of their players a little bit of a break.
Well, considering the pace that it's going to be this type of game all the way through, fresh bodies might make the difference. Full court pressure by the Vikings.
Great offensive rebound. Looking inside to Mike Wagenblast. Gets blocked, but he draws the foul. So far, Mike Wagenblast has done a great job on the inside, being strong, making strong moves.
And that was Andrew Galazewski who came in to get that rebound off the other side to keep the ball alive. And Wagenblast to the line once again.
And makes him 3 for 3 on the night.
Nice touch. Four for 4. John Perry O'Connie coming in for the Vikings, 33, a wide body. No foul.
The Bears having a lot of trouble rebounding out of these zones. Giving up too many offensive rebounds.
The Vikings will maintain control, and okay, the official doing a little house cleaning here. He hooked him. He hooked him. And you think they see enough television, anytime you throw that hook around there, it's going to be called.
It's pretty obvious to the referee. Bears looking to go right over this pressure, and they do.
Forced shot there. And that's John Perry O'Connie going to the line to shoot 2. He missed the first one. And Megan, this team, these Vikings, you got to remember, last year they were 19-6, and they were actually the Red Division champs last year, and didn't fare as well in the counties or states, but they had a great regular season. And I think injuries took its toll on them when it got to be the playoff time.
Yeah, this year they've got a very deep bench, though. I mean, they'll play 12 players. That's a lot of people to get in and out of the game. And we can see already they've got a quick pace going, and they really get up and down the court. So that's why they're able to do that.
And coming in for the Bears is, how do you pronounce that? Mike Zerwin? Number 4? Okay.
The Bears turn the ball over against this pressure. Again, they tried to throw right over the top of it.
And Bo Hennings just claps his hands and says, settle down. 5:04 left in the second quarter. Vikings ahead, 21-19.
John Byrne bringing the ball up. Again, South Brunswick with the good pressure all over the ball. Really making the Bears think about taking care of the basketball.
Time to give the ball up.
Mike Wagenblast drives to the hoop, can't finish. Bears get an easy rebound.
Wagenblast with a tap in. Score is tied for the first time. 21-21 at the 4:20 mark.
Penetration, nice kick.
Offensive foul.
Great job by Mike Wagenblast, just getting his feet set, getting in front of the ball. That would have been an easy two for South Brunswick. Since he left his feet to make the pass, he was able to draw the charge. South Brunswick in the 1-2-1-1 press. Again, the Bears keep getting inside to Mike Wagenblast. He's doing a great job.
And he's just getting fouled. He's getting hacked, and Mike keeps going up, and he can make a living at the foul line there.
Yeah, so far tonight he's been perfect from the line. And it continues.
I'll tell you, 5 for 5. And in a game like this, foul shots can make the big difference as the Bears take the lead for the first time this evening, 22-21. I guess we jinxed them. You hear Coach Chris Ballant saying reverse, reverse. Hill.
John Byrne with a strong take, and Tommy Gaziella there to follow it up.
I'll tell you, just nice basketball there. East Brunswick Bears ahead, 24-21. 3:30 left in the second quarter.
So far, this 1-3-1
confounding
defense has been working for them.
You're right.
The only thing they really had trouble with is rebounding out of it, but they've been keeping their hands up and keeping them active, putting a little pressure on South Brunswick.
And that is Malcolm Soares with his second basket. Soares.
Jimmy McCluskey all the way to the hoop. Nice penetration.
And you can always count on McCluskey to come through with the key basket there. And McCluskey with the rebound there.
Looking ahead.
Ooh.
What a shot. That was an amazing shot.
Gaziella.
He used his jump stop to get his body turned. That was a great finish. This time it won't fall for South Brunswick.
Big rebound by Gaziella. Ooh, almost traveled.
Bears getting set up in their motion offense. Mike Wagenblast had trouble finishing.
Wow. And they call the foul on Perry. John Perry O'Connell.
They called that foul on Mike Wagenblast for a hold.
Oh, did they really? Oh,
yep.
For the hold. My mistake. I was surprised.
I know. He took a hard fall there. He's been working hard inside. He comes out for a little break. Now both teams are in the 1-on-1 bonus situation. First one's good, so we'll get another. South Brunswick comes up with the rebound. Can't finish it. They're going to keep it anyway.
Okay. 28-25, the Bears with 2:01 left in the first half. Good hustle by the Bears to take control. McCluskey looking, passing it up.
Got a minute 30 left in this second quarter.
Good movement by the Bears, good defense by the Vikings.
Ball got away for a second. The Bears get it back. They're going to bring it back out and get set up again. Ooh, it looked like Steve Nettie got hit on the arm there.
I'll tell you, then they got a break. But again, good defense by the Vikings there. The Bears will take control. 28-25, 55 seconds left in the half.
Looks like the Bears want to take their time and get a good shot, and they end up turning the ball over, trying to force something.
Ooh. Story's out of control there.
John Byrne for three.
Oh,
he hits it and fouled.
Oh, potential 4-point play here.
Looked like Mr. Henning was calling for his team to get set up.
Wow. And you won't see that too often. Like I said, he was deep in the three-point area there. And when he was knocked down, man, we'll go to the foul line to try to get a 4-point play. And he does.
Puts the Bears up 7, about 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Bears have really turned it around here in the second quarter. Started out a little rough. They've picked up their game. Still in the 1-3-1. South Brunswick almost turns the ball over.
15 seconds.
Looks like they're going to look for the last shot here. Hill trying to penetrate. Gets inside. Can't finish, though.
Oh, he almost walked. Wow. There was a walk. The officials missed the walk there, and Chris Ballett, the coach for South Brunswick, is beside himself. He's absolutely right. Number 24 for the Bears, Ray Desant, definitely took a step there. I think he thought time was out. But nevertheless, at the end of the first half, we have the East Brunswick Bears ahead of the South Brunswick Vikings by a score of 32-25. Megan, your thoughts?
I think the Bears, they started out rough. South Brunswick has done a great job the whole half of putting pressure on them. Just in the second quarter, they were able to have some stronger takes to the basket and kind of calm down. They didn't have as many turnovers. And I thought really the 1-3-1 defense is what changed it for the Bears. They started out a man, and South Brunswick didn't have any trouble getting some easy baskets. And they've had a little trouble with the 1-3-1.
That's for sure. And again, adjustments by Henning, and we come to expect that. He's just an excellent coach, as simple as that.
I think he'll probably talk to his team about getting some defensive rebounds. They did give up a lot of offensive boards out of the zone, so that's something I'm sure we'll hopefully see improved in the second half.
Okay, as you take a good look at the cheerleaders, we're going to take a break for a moment, but we'll be back with some halftime activities in just a second. Okay, Megan, and as a tradition here at East Brunswick High School is to honor some of the championship teams that have played this winter and this fall, rather. And tonight we got a whole bunch of people that we have to honor. But they deserve it, so we're going to try to do it. Tonight the athletic department will honor the championship boys golf team for another championship season. Okay, can you keep up where we are?
Yep, it looks like they're announcing some of the players here. We have Stephen Ahn, Andrew Heilberger, Jonathan Hung, Steve Cui, Alexander Lee, Wayne Lee, Josh Norman, Paul Zendman.
And I'll tell you,
and we've got the tennis team now for another championship season. GMC Red Division champions.
21-3 and 13-0 in the division. And Coach, of course, Bill Pellegrino does an excellent job every year.
He's been here for many years.
Okay, speaking of Coach Pellegrino, there he is, just a fine gentleman there. Okay. Ilya Kalkin-Katian, Neil Merchandani, thank you, Megan. Sachiv Shah, we apologize for some of the pronunciations. Yang Yin Shu. Ronald Udasin. Roger Wang, I don't know if he's here. Patrick Wong. And Shane Yap walking out on the floor right now. They certainly are to be congratulated for an outstanding year.
Our championship baseball team will be up next. They're Red Division champions, GMC tournament champions, overall record of 15-8. Their division record, they were 10-4. Obviously a great season.
And there's Coach Hockenjas, who's been there for a number of years and done a fine job.
And they're going to go into the letter winners.
Okay, Chris Affinito, David Cruz, Joseph Fisher, Andrew High, Justin Kaplan, Jason Karlowski, William Kraft, Armin Lanning, Matt Mesh, Nicholas Myers, Eric Millay, Adam Pulowski, Angel Sotomayor, and Eric Zimmerman. And also Richard O'Terry, I think we might have missed.
And we've got the bowling team up next. GMC tournament champions, sectional champions, overall record of 27-2, division record of 7-4-1. The team is coached by Jeff Elias. The first letter winner, James Cardizone. Jeremy Semino. Adam Delavalle. Matthew Haig. Michael Heron. Ryan Pavlik. Adam Pulowski. Drew Quadrell. And Jose Serrano. Didn't look like many of them were able to attend tonight.
I'll tell you. And now we're going to the championship girls volleyball team, the Red Division champions, GMC tournament champions. Their overall record of 28-3, division record 13-1. Coached by Greg Rutz and Charles Janex. And here are the letter winners. Jessica Barker, student trainer, she's not here. Or is she? Jake Dombrowski. Alon Gitlin. Brad Kern. Thomas Kohler, Michael Minchella, Brian O'Sullivan, Dan Simkowski, and Mike Wagenblass, and another young guy I know very well, Eric Corpus, and Marcy Brakowski as well. And they're certainly all to be congratulated. And East Brunswick always does a fine job, Megan, of putting out these championship teams just about in every sport.
Good student athletes too. Most of them are really outstanding students and good athletes. So congratulations to them for all their hard work and achievements.
Okay. Hey, Pete.
And we will be looking forward to the second half with the East Brunswick Bears coming up shortly.
Hey, Megan, quick face in the crowd. The young fellow in the red sitting over there is the former Secretary of State for New Jersey, Buster Soares. Of course, the pastor of First Baptist Church, Somerset. Of course, he has his sons playing, Martin and Malcolm playing for the Vikings. And he also happens to be the spiritual leader for both Vivian Stringer and Gary Waters. Both are part of his congregation. On top of that, he just also happened to have the apprentice, Randall, attends his church as well. Buster Soares, one of the great orators, one of the great ministers of New Jersey and perhaps the nation there. And just want to point him out there, Buster Soares.
Very exciting to have him here in the gym to see his two sons play tonight.
Okay.
And we've got about 1 minute until this game's going to get underway again. We've got the Bears up by 7 points at the end of the first half. So far, they've done a great job of calming down after a rocky start. And offensively, I would say John Byrne and Tom Gaziella, Mike Wagenblass have really been leaders on the court, aggressive towards the basket. Mike Wagenblass doing a great job inside for the Bears. And then we also have South Brunswick, who started out the game hot. They've got Tommy Hill with a couple of threes. He's got a nice shot. And they've got some power inside by Nick Fazio, doing a nice job on the boards. And really, I think offensive rebounding, they showed a lot of good athleticism getting to the boards. And defensively, have put a lot of pressure on the Bears, causing some trouble. The Bears have been turning the ball over a little bit. And really, just South Brunswick playing excellent man-to-man defense all over the ball, in the passing lanes, causing things to happen.
Well, they're playing excellent defense. If there is one sore spot for the Vikings, it's got to be in shot selections. I think they've taken first-year coach Chris Ballin apparently has a free rein on the players there, but they've taken some questionable shots. Maybe, of course, if they go in, they're not questionable.
Right.
But I think if they got to come up with a better shot selection if they expect to take this game away from here.
Definitely. It'll be interesting to see if the Bears come out in that 1-3-1 again. And South Brunswick has kind of thrown a variety of pressure at the Bears, a little full court, see how they handle that. So we should have a good second half coming our way.
Okay. Okay, the Vikings will take control of the ball for the second half. Again, the Bears leading 32-25, and here we go.
And the Bears set up in their 1-3-1 again. We'll see if South Brunswick can penetrate the zone. That's really when they were most effective in the first half. And they hit the offensive boards again. East Brunswick is going to have to put some bodies on some people, get some defensive rebounds.
And
Bears off and running, and Tommy Hill breaks up the pass.
Right in the middle of things. Tommy Hill, an outstanding football player for South Brunswick Vikings, showing some great speed there.
Nice cross screen by the Bears. Mike Wagenblass walks with the ball.
Travel.
South Brunswick really needs to get someone to the high post in the zone, the foul line area. They're not getting the ball inside enough. The first possession, they got an easy shot right at the foul line.
Right.
They didn't make it, but you want to get that shot as much as you can.
Okay, back-to-back traveling calls. One for the Bears, one for the Vikings. And a little more pressure by the Vikings here as the Bears push it up court.
Bears handle the pressure, get set up in their half-court offense. South Brunswick sticking to man-to-man. Tommy Gazziella looking to make something happen. Nice backdoor cut. Bears look like they're dribbling the ball a little too much.
And a block by Fazio.
Stephen Eddy takes it in strong and finishes.
I'll tell you.
That was very good body control, you know. Nick Fazio had set up to take that charge, and Stephen Eddy really controlled his body and went straight up. Hill penetrates and kicks. They can't finish it.
I talked about shot selection.
Tommy Gazziella, great finish. John Byrne, nice assist.
And I tell you, Chris Ballett for the Vikings is going to call a quick timeout. All of a sudden, you have an 11-point lead for the Bears, and the Vikings have to regroup. Let's go in and hear what Bo Henning has to say.
Ball goes down to the corner. You guys are key guys at the high post. See, they're filling both the low and the high post. Mike's going to go down with the low. You got to take away high post.
That's my fault. So I only needed to skip that.
Right. All right. Yep. All right. Don't get out, try and run till you know we have the boards, okay? Now, in the offense, fellas, they're going to start to get more and more aggressive, right? Shallow cut back door. Step out the two-guard back door, something like that, okay?
Let's go, boys.
As you listen to Bo Henning, you got to wonder, and you look in the other huddle, and you got Bobby Henning talking to the troops. You got to wonder what kind of emotions are going on.
Yeah, I'm sure Bobby says a lot of the same things as Bo Henning does, since he's spent so many years playing for him.
Okay, and here we go. And let's see if the Vikings come up with a better shot.
They've got a nice cut high there by Devon Young. Easy two. That's exactly what they need to do. Get the ball into the high post, and then against the 1-3-1, you get easy dumps to the basket.
Okay, Nick Fazio cuts it to 9 points.
Tommy McCluskey, long three, can't make it, and South Brunswick is off and running. Hill's gonna get his team calmed down. Goes to penetrate.
Blocked. Hill stills it back.
Is able to recover there.
Ooh. Oh, mercy.
And that was Martin Soares with a nice jumper.
Sweet shot there.
And now the Bears are going to look to control the ball. Tom Gazziella for three. He answers right back. It was a big shot for the Bears.
And things are heating up right now, Megan.
We still got a 9-point game. The East Brunswick Bears up against South Brunswick. Nice cut to the high post. Can't finish it this time, but good rebounds. And they might get three the hard way.
I'll tell you, how you like it. Martin Soares shooting from the three-point line, and Malcolm Soares getting the rebound and going up for the basket, and now going to the line to shoot a three-point play. And of course, I talked about their dad before, who had marched with Martin Luther King, and not surprising, his two sons, Martin and Malcolm, from the 60s. Okay.
Yeah. And that was Martin finishing the three-point play.
That was Malcolm finishing.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Vikings look like they've tightened up on defense here.
And Bo Henning makes a smart decision, calls a timeout to avoid the 5-second count.
Right in front of the bench there. And
He's going to talk to his team about getting some pressure release, just like he did in the last time out. So they really need to make some backdoor cuts.
Well, let's see if that, in fact, is what he's going to do. Let's go to Bo.
Okay, we're going to go to left side with scissors, off the inbounds. We're going to run a 22 for the sideline inbounds here, okay? 22, that's the fake. John, if you're not open for shot, let's bring it out, and we're going to run scissors on the left side. No turnover out of scissors. If the back door's not open, what are you going to do? Thumbs up, right? Thumbs up, that's all. Don't turn it over with that.
Okay. 39-33, the Bears ahead by 6, 4:27 of the third quarter.
And Jimmy McCluskey with the ball in the backcourt. Inside to Mike Wagenblast. He chins the ball.
Ooh, got away with one. High bounce.
South Brunswick all over the passing lanes. The Bears need to release this pressure.
Good steal by Martin. Sorry.
Hill passes up the shot.
Short.
John Byrne with the ball on the wing. Tommy Gazziella at the top of the key. South Brunswick all over the ball. Tommy Gazziella from the foul line, and he gets the roll.
I'll tell you, nice touch by Gazziello. Had 17 points against Morristown and 20 points against Roselle. He knows how to shoot it.
Devon Young at the high post. Nice strong take, and he finishes.
Okay. And Devon Young has been a little quiet. He's came into this game as their leading scorer. Started out.
South Brunswick has really had trouble getting him the ball inside. Tommy Gazziella again.
Ooh.
And that's a three-point field goal.
I'll tell you, they need to call him microwave because he's certainly heating up. Wow.
And it sounds like the crowd loves it. Devon Young with the ball on the wing.
That's a travel. That's a travel, one extra step.
And the Bears still up by 9, 44-35. Joe Clancy coming in for South Brunswick. John Byrne pushing the ball up for the Bears.
Good defense by the Vikings. Oh, McCluskey. Not able to convert.
South Brunswick getting their play set up. Bears are back in man-to-man now. And he's going to be called for the travel.
Okay.
Looks like he lost his footing.
Hill getting up a little gingerly. Apparently he's okay. 1:33 left in the third quarter. 44-35. The Bears by 9.
And Steve Netty's double team back to John Byrne. Can't hit from the three.
The Vikings take over, 1:18 left in the quarter.
Nice hands by Steve Nettie. And Jimmy McCluskey getting set up for the Bears. Inside to Steve Nettie with a little hook shot, and he finishes.
I'll tell you.
That looks smooth.
It wasn't quite a sky hook, but got the job done. And the Bears go back up by 11 points.
And back to the 1-3-1 zone. Keep switching it up on South Brunswick. Tavon Young inside, can't finish. Tom Gattiella gets the rebound, and he looks to push the ball for the Bears. He decides to pull it back out. Inside to Steve Nettie. Great pass by Jimmy McCluskey.
And I'll tell you, and Nettie with the nice, Steve Eddy with the nice finish.
At the buzzer, Tommy Hill can't finish. Great quarter for the Bears in that third quarter.
A super quarter for the Bears, and the Bears go up by 13 points and just about running away with things right here now. They certainly have the ball at the tempo that they want, playing great defense and moving the ball around offensively very well. Let's see what Mr. Henning has to say.
Running up the court, that you are player aware. You can't run up the court and not know what your defender is doing, okay, if he leaves you, all right? In our 1-2 exchange, after you set it, spin back hard, spin back hard. Who's the third man down if we can't get it in between 1 and 2? That would be you, right? That would be you. And you pivot and you look up strong, okay? All right.
Want to go old zero, come inbounds? They're overplaying. Old zero, it's our ball.
It's our ball coming in?
Reverse dribble, back door, I think we'll be it.
Yeah. No sideline out of bounds play. We're going to use a regular zero off this, okay? Old zero, okay?
It's one of my favorite things when a coach takes the play out of the playbook and then they always go back to it.
They always go back to it. Just in case. I hear you. I hear you. Well, again, the Bears well in control right now with the 1 quarter left, and the Vikings are going to have to turn up the heat defensively and have to hit some shots offensively to get back into this game.
Okay.
Fazio with a steal. Fazio puts it up and he puts it down.
Jimmy McCluskey trying to draw the charge. Fazio did a great job of controlling his body. John Byrne looking for some help. Bears look like they need to get a little composure, get set up here. Inside to Steve Nettie, and he finishes.
He's done a yo-man job down low. Those broad shoulders, and he's going right up and putting it down.
Yeah, he was quiet in the first half, has really stepped it up in the second half and become a presence inside.
Okay, Young.
Tavon Young.
Coming alive.
3-point shot.
McCluskey.
Ooh, and he nails it.
I'll tell you, that's a bonus. You don't see him put it up too often. When he does, that's certainly a bonus.
He's really a true point guard. He usually looks for other people, but...
And I'll tell you, McCluskey is probably as valuable an athlete in any sport that you're going to have. A great guy to have on your team there. And I'll tell you, if you want to look, we can look over to the South Brunswick huddle there. The cheerleaders. Let's look at the cheerleaders.
And we've got the cheerleaders coming out here. Amanda Miller, Lindsay Young are the captains. We have Sierra Abul, Lara Greenberg, Caitlin Wistaba, Alyssa Tucci, Caitlin Redding, Michelle Cole, Rachel Schneider, Maddie Witchell, Kara Kendall, Michelle Lanzano, Lindsay Katarzi, Samantha Angeli, and Lucy Toto.
Okay, and I was saying, if you look at the South Brunswick huddle there, at Chris Ballard, the first-year coach, and he's obviously done a fine job, and they're only going to get better. Of course, they lost a grave coach, Dave Turco. Last year's coach is now coaching at Carteret. And from what I understand, the Turco brothers, who are coaching, one at Monroe and one at Carteret, are undefeated.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that says a whole lot. But Ballot, along with Bobby Henning, I'm sure they're going to keep these guys together. Okay, 6:45 of the final quarter. The Bears have a 13-point lead, 53-40. And here come the Vikings.
East Brunswick in the 1-3-1 zone, keeping their hands active. Hill with the ball on the wing.
Okay, number 24 with a big rebound for the Vikings. That's Ray Desant, and he got fouled on it. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Some big foul shots for the Vikings.
Every point's going to have to count at this juncture here. And he makes the first.
Still a lot of time left in this game.
He sinks them both.
And we're going to see the pressure here by South Brunswick. The Bears break it nicely, get down the court. Mike Wagenblast, great job of drawing the foul and using his body to protect the ball.
I'll tell you, Mike Wagenblast got fouled there, but a great pass by Byrne.
Definitely.
And the more I see this kid, John Byrne, he was a football player as well.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but you can see he's an outstanding athlete.
Absolutely. He really does everything for the Bears. He helps bring the ball up sometimes. He, looks to the basket, makes great passes. He's an all-around offensive threat for the East Brunswick Bears.
Okay, Wagenblast, who had hit his first 5, has missed his last 2.
Gets the roll, back on track.
Okay.
Looks like the Bears are going back to their man-to-man defense. Devon Young using his athleticism to just get one step on Steve Nettie, draws the foul.
Okay, to go out on the side and underneath the basket. And the Vikings trail by 12, 54-42.
Looking inside to Devon Young. He goes up strong.
No basket.
He scores. It looks like the foul's going to be on the floor, though. Can really see how, against a man-to-man defense, Devon Young is really starting to be a force right now. He's got the ball at the top of the key. Decides to back out. South Brunswick moving the ball around, looking for a shot that they want. Morton Soaries can't finish.
There you go.
And the Bears come down with the rebound. John Byrne out at half court.
And he threw it away.
Looking for a backdoor cut to release some of that pressure. Ends up throwing the bounce pass out of bounds.
5:05 left in the final quarter here. Again, the Bears ahead by 12, 54-42. I'm Phil Hill here with Megan O'Neill.
And Devon Young called for an illegal screen.
Wow, just what they didn't need. And you see Chris Ballant's body language just saying, not what we need.
We're going to see a little pressure here. John Byrne passes it over to Jimmy McCluskey. South Brunswick really turning up the heat. Great screen and cut. Wagon Blast draws the foul.
Who else? Who else would draw the foul? Wagon Blast has made a living at the line here, and he's back there again. Mike Wagon Blast, outstanding volleyball player too, I believe.
Yes, he is. I heard his name at halftime with all the other student athletes being acknowledged.
Okay, he's off track again.
And let's see if he can put this one down. And he gets it.
4:35 left in the final quarter here.
Bears sticking with a little man-to-man defense here. South Brunswick looking inside to Devon Young. Steps back. Just misses.
Wagon Blast fouled again.
All game long, it
I'll tell you,
seems
well,
like.
he certainly knows how to draw the foul. You know, he does that head fake and then goes in there, and defender goes up and comes down on him, and he draws the foul. Wagon Blast coming off had 10 points versus Morristown, 8 points versus Roselle, and 6 points versus Immaculata.
He's been a solid player for the Bears so far all season, very consistent. And even though he doesn't really have great size, he does a great job, like you said, of using his head fakes and also using his body to protect the ball. So instead of just getting his shot blocked, he ends up coming off with a lot of fouls.
All right, that's his 7th, I believe, free throw. Point. 4:13 left in the final quarter. 57-42, the Bears.
It's like the Bears are checking their matchups. South Brunswick is going to really have to attack the basket here. They're running out of time. Devon Young at the top of the key. South Brunswick is almost standing around just waiting for Devon Young to go. He's having a little trouble.
And they actually needed Devon Young to be a lot more aggressive earlier. He stopped going to the basket, and now he's trying to go to the basket here. Did draw the foul. Will shoot 2.
Hits the first.
Okay. And Devon Young, 14 points against Penn Charter, 11 points against Hamilton East, and 9 points versus Notre Dame.
And he almost comes up with a steal. And he almost took a woman out of the crowd.
I'll tell you.
It's dangerous to sit in the front seat, you know?
That's for sure.
Gotta watch that. Jimmy McCluskey getting set up as the point guard for the Bears. Inside to Mike Wagon Blast. And he finishes. Great job there again, moving the ball around, keeping his pivot foot.
A fine all-around game by Wagon Blast.
And the Bears back in the 1-3-1 zone. South Brunswick wants a timeout. They need to figure out what their plan of attack is going to be for this last 3 minutes. They got a 16-point deficit, so they're going to have to be super aggressive defensively and offensively.
No doubt about it. And Bo Henning, if you're Bo Henning, you got to be pleased. And of course, we know Bo will probably be at the same pace that he always is. You never know whether he's winning or losing. a lot of times. But let's hear what he has to say nevertheless.
Right, we're staying in hands on defense, okay? We got a rebound out of it, so our guys on the diagonal don't get caught getting boxed out, okay? Try and come all the way down that diagonal. John is doing a great job. Their passes across the court are taking forever, right? So that gives you guys a chance to recover. All right, we got 2 timeouts left. If I'm them, I'm coming full court, right? I'm coming full court, so we want to make sure we catch, we chin strong, we look up first before we put it down, okay? All right, if you're really getting a bind, use the timeout. Anybody on the court can call timeout. We don't want to use them unless we have to. Let's go.
How many did you have?
We have 2 left.
Mr. Henning reminding his team about some important end of the game things. Their spots defensively, they don't want to give up anything easy, and also to watch for the full court pressure. So hopefully the Bears can hang on to this game and really go out strong.
Okay, 3:17 left in this game here.
It's like South Brunswick is trying to run a baseline cutter, get an open 3 maybe. That is number 10 for South Brunswick, Brian Morgan, with a nice 3.
Okay, and that's what they got to do. They got to yak it up.
Now East Brunswick needs to take care of the basketball, find a good shot. It's okay to take a little time off the clock here for the Bears. They want to get into their motion offense, move the ball around. John Byrne going hard towards the hoop, and he converts it.
Again, a fine move by Byrne. Just an athletic move.
Looking for Brian Morgan again. This time turns the ball over.
And they hit the possession clock and turned that over. 61-46, 2:23 left in the final in the game here.
John Byrne with the ball, looks inside to Tom Gaziella, decides to bring it back out. And South Brunswick looks to double. Jimmy McCluskey gets inside, but can't finish. South Brunswick is off and running, 3-on-2. Nice take.
Follow up by Young.
And now we're gonna see the full court pressure. They go right over the top. And
Wow.
pass, turn the ball over.
No, actually, Young touched that ball. Like, I don't think the official saw it.
I didn't
thought
see it
Young
either.
touched it as he went out of bounds there. Okay, and Piscataway. The South Brunswick, same colors.
Hill inside, kicks it back out.
They're passing the ball too much. They got to put it up.
Hill with the shot, can't connect. And it looks like the ball's gonna stay South Brunswick's way.
Okay, 1:23 left in this final quarter. Bears 61-48. Offensive.
Calls the travel before the
first.
charge.
Okay.
Now all the Bears need to do is take care of the basketball.
That's for sure. 1:19 left in the game.
South Brunswick has really run out of time at this point.
Bears doing a little dancing out there.
Cleaning up the sweat.
I hear you.
John Byrne with the ball for East Brunswick. Gonna break down the pressure. South Brunswick goes to double. Might want to use that timeout. Yeah.
And there you go. Well, Megan, it's early in the season here. The Bears are well in control of this game here, and this is an important game. We talked about the fact that these teams were pretty much even coming into the game here. And if you're Bo Henning, I think you got to be pleased about how your team did today.
Absolutely, and you know, they started off a little bit rough, so he has to be happy that he can come out, make a couple mistakes, and then really turn the game around, and they really have. They've pulled away here against a team that is in the red division and is pretty evenly matched with East Brunswick as far as height and athleticism. South Brunswick really has a great squad, and Bohannon has to be happy with this victory, especially since it's pretty handily. You know, they're not just winning by 1 point. They've really come out and shown what they're capable of, and he's got to be happy with John Byrne, how the way he's played tonight, and Mike Wagenblast playing inside. They got some nice inside play by Steve Nettie, and definitely Tom Gaziella came up big in the second quarter with some big scores when the Bears needed them. So overall, and then, I mean, really his entire starting five. Jimmy McCluskey also taking care of the ball, doing a great job, really running his offense for him. And overall, I would say every single player that started for the Bears tonight has played a solid game since the beginning.
I hear you. Okay. Final minute, 8 seconds.
And right now, Mr. Henning just has to be looking for his team to finish up strong with some confidence. Doing a nice job, keep him moving, setting some screens, getting people open. John Byrne needs a release. Steve Nettie taking care of the ball. South Brunswick just all over the court trying to come up with anything. Nice pass by Tom Gaziella, great bounce pass, and Steve Nettie finishes.
I'll tell you, Steve Eddie's been finishing a lot.
Hill fires a three, in and out. Hill started off the game really strong, hit a couple nice threes.
Right.
Since then, South Brunswick hasn't had much of an offensive threat from the outside.
And wagon blast the Burn, and that will about do it. And there you go, you have it, 65-48.
And the Bears finish off that game, puts them at 5-2. Good start to the Bears season. You can see how excited Mr. Henning is about this win.
I'll tell you, and he should be, as you pointed out, a very big win for him. And if you're Chris Ballant for the South Brunswick Vikings, you can't feel too bad. It's very early. He has some talent. I think they got to be, as I said before, be concerned about the shot selection that they take. They take better shot selection and whatnot. I think they're going to be a lot better off. But a fine all-around game for both teams.
Yes.
Okay. Any closing thoughts, Megan?
I just think this is a great start to the season for the East Brunswick Bears, and I look forward to see what they're going to do for the rest of this year.
Okay. Final score here tonight in the Bear Den. The Bears 65, South Brunswick Vikings 48. I'd like to thank the on-site technicians tonight, as well as Pete and Dave, and my partner for the night, Megan O'Neill. And we'll see you next time.
Yep.